Hello folks and welcome back to Glorious Omen Europa Universalis 4. We are doing pretty well for ourselves, as I've mentioned previously. Saxony is voting for us, Cologne is voting for us, but it seems it's actually the legitimacy that's bringing us down by quite a bit. If we get our legitimacy up, we could actually have 3 electors, which is more than Austria's current 2, and would put us in the line of succession. It's quite nice that the Palatinate is electing itself here. They are, of course, our rivals, so that would they would not favor us. And now with the whole, I just realized, I was like, oh damn, legitimacy. I'm gonna have to wait 100 years for that to come up, or 80 years. But now we actually have a strengthened government option. Technologically, we're not behind, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. That raises it by 10. And voila, it helps us quite a bit. In fact, I think we're gonna do that twice, or actually, yeah, one more time. Let's see, and that puts us at +3 with Cologne. If we do it a second, yeah, okay, yes, a third time. Who cares about military power, right? I mean, at least we'll have our legitimacy strengthened to a stable level. And boom! Oh, what? Still voting for Austria? Well, they'll change their mind soon enough. We'll actually move our diplomat from Cologne to Trier, and then we'll secure that. So we won't need to vassalize Mainz, because vassalizing an elector gives you a -50% penalty, or a 50 opinion penalty, elector penalty on all the other electors. But we'll still try to maybe take Ravensburg and Mainz. It really depends, although we still have the opinion modifier for unlawful territory and a truce with Mainz, so I'll wait. But we've started fabricating, or at least we are building a spy network in Ravensburg. I honestly have no idea what just happened. Apparently we have a -41 with Trier all of a sudden, and it doesn't really explain why, but I imagine it's just Austria got a better opinion of Trier. Perhaps that's what's behind that. And look at that, the HRE is not in good shape. So if we take over, there's going to be quite a lot of conflicts to take on, especially Burgundy, since the inheritance didn't happen, and also, of course, the Teutonic Order. That's going to be a tough nut to crack, to say the least. But at least they have some pretty powerful rivals. Ah, no, a new pope has been elected, and it's not ours. We spent quite a lot of points there to get a seat, but let's just try again. So I thought declaring war on Ravensburg was only calling in Austria because we were using a humiliate cost belly, but it seems like even the conquest one brings in Austria, because Ravensburg is a free city, which means the emperor really likes them. That's quite unfortunate, but whatever. What can we do? Let's just sit tight and hope that we can get something else in the meantime. Maybe we can do some claims on the Palatinate. No, maybe not claims, but we'll continue building a spy network over there. Magdeburg tells us of the Protestant Reformation. I was going to say deformation, but yes. Thoughts of disapproval against the Roman Catholic Church are spreading across Europe. And yes, it started off in Magdeburg, apparently, which is a bishopric, so that's quite interesting. It's also spreading to Anhalt, and this is going to be quite interesting. Bavaria seems to be engaged in the giant war, not giant, but pretty significant war for Salzburg against the Palatinate, yes, which I guess might help us if the Palatinate loses. I don't really know. And Trier seems like is never going to vote for us. So at this point, it's just a toss of the coin. I think the Emperor always has the favor? Yeah, they always earn or continue with the crown if they have... If it's like 2 electors versus 2 versus 1 versus 1 or whatever, they always get the preference. So that is quite unfortunate, but we'll see. I think we're gonna do it. Who cares? I mean, the worst that could happen is that we lose and die. But yeah, no, I mean, vassalizing mines would give me a 50 penalty, right? So Saxony would still vote for us. And then securing Cologne, I don't know, but they'd still be friends. So let's go ahead and click the button. They're allied with Nassau and Ravensburg, so that's 7 there, 8 here, and probably another 7 or 8 there. We can get Saxony on our side. Memmingen is fighting in another war, so if we waited, they could potentially join. But this war seems to... it might take a while. We'll see. They are winning, but eventually they'll join. The thing is, I just have to move our troops together here, and we could strike a wonderful, beautiful victory. Oh, damn it. I always forget about this. They can rent troops. So stupid. Damn it. Okay, so how is there... yeah, if I just stand there, would I have the defensive? No, I wouldn't. Would I be the attacker here? I don't... wait, when do you arrive? The 13th, and I arrive on the 11th. Right, so I'd be on the defensive. Good. God damn it. We're losing. We're losing bad. Okay, screw it. We're gonna lose this battle. I don't intend to keep fighting. We really should have had Memmingen in there, but I thought I could beat them, and then I forgot about the condottieri thing. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's send this offer, give them a buttload of money, and retreat back home. Oh, wow, I did not know this, but apparently now the support rebel feature is actually a one-time cost, which is so much better than, you know, having to fund infinite amounts of money forever until something happens. This is just, this is actually quite great. So, increased uprising chance 10% for 5 years, and it costs 60 out of our spy network. Let's get some Badenese rebels going, shall we? Wow, this has gone quite quickly. Denmark, already Protestant. The UK, or not the UK, England, turning Protestant really quickly. And it's just a matter of time until the world is Protestant, apparently. Told you the emperor always has the, goes first. He had, what, 2 electors, and he got the throne. So now, it's only Mainz here that's screwing things up, apparently. You know, electing Nassau. Because everyone else is supporting, there's 2 for the Palatinate, and 2 for Austria, and 2 for me. So, if we can flip Trier, that would just be wonderful. On my monarch's death, there'll be a succession war between Austria and the Palatinate for my throne. And I will be in the personal union. Come on, Duke Philip. Have children. Get a consort. I don't know why it's not happening. Let's get a royal marriage. Is just anyone, really, at this point. Poland. What's up? Royal marriage? German ideas advanced, national unrest -1, and diplomatic ideas advanced, diplomatic technology cost -10%, which is going to put us quite a bit ahead. Not that we really need the diplomatic points or the diplomatic technology, you know, it focusing on the whole naval thing that we don't exactly have. People rejoiced when they heard the news that the young princess had been born. They have celebrated for days and nights, but you have not named your young daughter the new heir yet. So if I want a male heir, chance of new heir -100%. So it cancels this one, right? And for a whole year. And national unrest goes up. But I can spend 10 legitimacy and 10 papal influence for a 545 with an average claim, and that 545, that's pretty goddamn amazing. So let's see. With the union of Philip Wilhelm I and Reinhild, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The von Heimbach is an old and influential family, and their seat in Ansbach is a jewel of the duchy. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Reinhild will be expected to speak for her kin, while our duke will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. Ah, missionary strength goes down in a particular province. And let's pause. Come on, pause the game. And Reinhild is our wife. Ottil. No, I'm not sure I like that name. Let's call her... I really don't know. Let me think. Okay, this is quite interesting. There are only 3 names that randomize from our culture group, apparently. But let's call her Nina in that case. Seems like a good name, you know. Nina the First, Empress of all of Europe. Poland would accept an alliance. I know we're over diplomatic relations, but again, diplomatic points not really our thing. And also, we already have a royal marriage with Poland, so let's do that. Improved reputation, all glory to us. That puts us back at the top here too. Austria has 3 votes. We might be able to get Trier now. Legitimacy is low, but you know, whatever. The new emperor is actually quite young so far. Duke Philip Wilhelm I is now embezzler. Wow, I thought I'd have some luck in this game, but no, it seems like this guy has to be terrible. Although I think the chances are always higher for like a bad trait. Like it kind of balances out. I think, I'm not sure. The Palatinate have insulted us. Maybe they discovered... Oh! Baden's free. Baden is free. That's quite interesting. Maybe we should go ahead and fabricate a claim. Is there any chance we could declare war now? No. Alright, let's actually do it. Let's... Come on, where is it? Where is it? There. An honorable people. We gain 20 prestige because people think that we in Ulm are very honorable and non-corruptible, which is pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and take the expanded supply trains, which will give us land attrition minus 10% and increase our land force limit modifier to 50 or an extra 50%, so our army can be glorious. Look at that, another 6 regiments is going to do quite a difference. We'll do 2 here. Wait, what's the combat width? I just realized maybe we should think about that. 25. So let's do 2, 2, 1, 1. Yes? No. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 9, 5. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm terrible at this crap. Yeah, let's do this. Saxony is defending against Brunswick in the Brunswickian Purge of Saxon Heresy. Of course I'll accept. We are going to beat down those terrible, terrible Protestants. Austria offers us an alliance. Yes please. So I've claimed Baden, and they sent me an insult, but it's pretty cool. We'll take them once this is over. In fact, maybe if I just declared war right now, we could totally win. But I don't like having to deal with 2 wars at the same time, especially considering the enemy in this war does potentially have quite a bit of troops to throw against us. I am, however, going to go for modern theocracy here. Even though it costs a little bit more, and we are going to go for, I think, humanist ideas, or administrative cost, number of states plus 5. I mean, these 2 are the best, to be honest, but I think we'll go for humanists just for... Actually, you know what? Damn it. I can't choose. I'll wait a bit. You know what, humanist ideas is pretty powerful, mostly because of the minus 10% idea cost right there, and also it stabilizes our realm even in times of trouble. So yes, I'm gonna keep going for humanist ideas in most of my games, unless of course I'm playing as the Byzantines, because then you want a crusade and take lots of land. Religious unity plus 25%, not really useful right now. In fact, I'm just gonna save up for the next Diplotech. However, I think it's time for a war against Baden. The Emperor is allied to me, so even if they do request the territory, I'm just gonna decline it and they'll be fine. Now, I don't even need to show you this battle. I mean, it would be ridiculous if I lost. Well, hello there, Baden. Welcome to Ulm. Oh, lovely. Gain 1 stability with our prestige. And what else? Now we can actually finally get some more missions. Become papal controller would be nice. Oops, wrong button. What's the chance for us though? 10%. Not very good. What about Trier? What would we need to get Trier to vote for us? Quite a lot of work. We'll go with the rival of our rival just because we don't actually have to ally Alsace. I intend to actually attack Alsace at some point, but we only need to improve relations, so that's fine. Ah, yes, it's time to make Baden, or the Upper Rhineland, a territory, and the Emperor hasn't even questioned my ownership, so that is just wonderful, especially since we just courted it, meaning that now they can't actually ask for it back. Ah, lovely. Saxony owes us favors. No shit. They probably owe us 100 favors. No, 48. That's quite a lot. So I thought that maybe they'd ask for them to convert back, but it seems that's not the case in Saxony. Oh my god, Saxony, did you just turn Protestant? Oh, you bastards. Really? Damn it. We are going to pass the Conventicle Act, yes, whatever, and fight for the Catholic faith. What is this one? This one cancels that. Whatever, not necessary. We are also probably, because if I start this, I know that I get a penalty, or minus 50 opinion penalty modifier, I think once I reach ecumenism. I'm not certain, but this could end up becoming bad for me, especially now in the Reformation era, so I'm not really willing to click this just yet, but eventually. Ulm is no longer the seat of Cardinal. Wait, so I just lost my entire... Okay, I hate this. I absolutely hate this game sometimes. Just... Why? Why? During the Reformation, outbreaks of destruction of Catholic religious art occurred in various European countries. The most notorious example is the Baden storm in the Low Countries, but similar attacks occurred in Germany, Switzerland, England, Scotland, France, and Livonia. The majority of attacks were carried out by spontaneous mobs, but in some countries the government took a leading role. Send guards to stop these vandals. Yes. Am I at 7 out of 5 relations? Yes, but I am in the Empire, and you've got to do what you've got to do. I just got a royal marriage with Bohemia, which increased our chances by a huge amount here. I do think we have a pretty good shot to become the Emperor. We've just got to improve relations here and hope for the best. An offensive war? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Okay, I got Trier to vote for us by breaking the royal marriage and the alliance with Poland in order to get an alliance with Trier. And so we now have 4 votes secured. The Emperor only has 3. And we have pretty nice margins on the ones we have. So now we just pray to the paradox gods that Ferdinand I passes away quickly. To be completely honest, this game is going very differently from what I usually see in my Iron Man games. Look at this. We have a Catholic Lebanon in 1527. We have a pretty big Georgia. Tabaristan. Oof, don't even get me started. They're still around, but that's... Oh, Shirvan. It didn't matter, but I just thought the name was weird when it expanded there. We had a Croatia for a while, but it seems Venice is the one doing the heavy lifting in the region now. And Ferrara has 2 provinces. Urbino is still around. Pisa has 3. This is actually quite an interesting map, to be honest. And Burgundy, wow, just... I don't know what to say. The Bohemians have decided to betray us and are voting for Poland instead, which is kind of annoying, but I understand. It's just because of their stupid stuff. Actually, wait, you're friendly with Austria, you're friendly with Poland. You don't rival anyone I rival, do you? The Palatinate. Okay, who cares about them? Let's offer an alliance and see if they turn to our side. Boom, and of course they do it. Now, these are much better margins. I feel safe now. And now we just, again, cross our fingers and hope for the best. How old are you? 45. Okay. Maybe not that long to go, because I know your father, or at least the last emperor, died at around age 50. You know what? Cologne is looking a little bit too big to my liking, but at least they're an archbishopric, so they're not contesting for the emperor title. Prove legitimacy, 75 manpower. You know what? Let's get our manpower reserves up, I think. How long would that take? 100 a month, 1,000 to that's 200 a year, 18 years. Oh, that's so much time. You know what? Let's go for legitimacy. Looks like our ruler gained the trait infertile. Chance of a new heir minus 25%. It doesn't really matter though, because our heir, Nina Wittenborg, is 17 and ready to take over with those nice skills of her. And what else? Attacking mines might be a thing we could do now. I don't know though. It's on the edge, because attacking mines would cause other people to be kind of angry with me, right? And then I'd border Cologne. I really don't know. We'll just have to wait and hope that the emperor dies first, and then we can attack mines and do all the rest. If I attack Alsace, Bavaria and the Knights will join, but Switzerland, Saxony and Cologne will join on my side. So, you know what? Let's do it. So, I think this piece with just Bavaria will do fine. We'll even take a province. They'll give us war operations and give up all the claims. For only 8 aggressive expansion, actually 20, but that's fine, whatever. Send demands, and then we'll move on to take Alsace. Alright, time to expand once more. This will give us up to 36 aggressive expansion, which would pull in Alsace, who won't exist anymore. Augsburg and Ravensburg into a coalition might join, right? So that's not a threat, to be honest. Let's do it. And fine. Oh, look at it. Just voila. It's beautiful, isn't it? And we can finally embrace colonialism, which I will do in order to finally get the tax for the prices they're worth. We're capping on diplomatic. Let's also go for the military. And the world is so much better. Thank you very much. Actually, you know what? Let's go for diplomatic again. Time to choose a new rival, having reached the power that we have. Of course, it's going to be Bavaria, since they already rivaled us. I mean, Burgundy and Mainz, possibly, but Bavaria seems like the more likely candidate, and their army is significantly smaller. Now we're just gonna have to pay a little bit for a while to root out that corruption, whilst we core the territories, and Ulm is on its way to full glory, and oh, it's just gonna be amazing. This is going a lot better than I had expected. Alright, so 33 years is not exactly 50 years, but it's good enough. I think we've made enough progress for this particular episode. In the meantime, of course, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This has been GameGabster. Thank you so much for watching. Farewell.